Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest political drama on Capitol Hill. Former President Donald Trump made a big splash with his recent visit, pushing hard for his big, beautiful bill. But guess what? The GOP is still divided. Let's break it down. On May 20th, 2025, Trump hit the Hill to rally House Republicans behind a major spending bill. He hyped it up during the House GOP's weekly conference meeting, but not everyone was on board. Several Republican holdouts are still not convinced and have threatened to vote against it unless some big changes come through. So, who are these holdouts and what's got them so riled up? Let's start with Rep. Andy Harris from Maryland. He's the chair of the House Freedom Caucus and he's fuming over Medicaid fraud. Harris stated, "I can't support the bill. It does not eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse in Medicaid. He's not alone." Rep. Eric Burleson from Missouri echoed similar concerns. He thinks it's inappropriate to ignore the Medicaid fraud and is standing firm against the bill in its current form. Then there's Rep. Thomas Massey from Kentucky. He's worried about increased deficits and what he calls Biden-level spending. Massey did admit, though, that Trump's speech might have swayed some of the younger GOP members or those with higher ambitions. Now let's talk about the SALT deduction cap. This is a huge sticking point for Republicans from high cost of living areas like New York and California. Rep. Nick LaLota and Rep. Mike Lawler, both from New York, are demanding significant changes to the SALT cap. Lawler called the current proposal insufficient and isn't budging on his opposition. Rep. Andrew Garbarino also chimed in, saying Trump's speech was more of a rally and offered no specifics. These members are all part of the SALT caucus, and they're pushing for meaningful relief for their middle-class constituents. Trump's speech did have some impact, though. Rep. Ralph Norman from South Carolina said it was one of the best speeches he'd heard, and he's now reconsidering his stance on the bill. Meanwhile, Rep. Chip Roy from Texas wasn't even at the speech and suggested postponing the vote. The House GOP leaders are aiming for a full House vote on the bill this week. But with so many holdouts, it's still a tough road ahead. So, what's the takeaway? Trump's presence on Capitol Hill has certainly shaken things up, but the GOP's internal divisions are still very much alive. The Medicaid reform and SALT deduction cap issues aren't going away anytime soon. That's it for today's update. If you found this informative, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more political insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about these developments. Until next time, stay informed. Remember, the political landscape is always changing, and staying updated is crucial. Thanks for tuning in.